Whenever y'all ready, go ahead.
Now look at us. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tarek Ali, and it is a great Thursday morning, and I am here with
Lonnie B
from the Good Morning Bitch show that I just sat through. It was an amazing show.
Good morning. Tag every bitch on social media and let them know that your duty on duty is online.
So good job.
Thank you so much.
How long have you been doing this show?
I've been doing this show actually for probably no longer than a year.
Wow.
I've been doing this. I just tapped into doing the radio.
Because this show is not small. It's not a, just a Facebook show or an Instagram show. This show, like, how many viewers do you get, like, per show?
Oh, man. See, we get viewers on different sites. We have a website, the www.wttsradio.com, and then we have my Facebook page. Then we have YouTube, so it's streaming a lot of places.
Different platforms.
Yeah, so if it's combined, I'd probably say about 50,000 people probably watch.
What? 50,000. Then it's gonna be 100,000.
Oh yeah,
then
it's gonna be a million.
Then it's gonna be TV.
Speak it into existence.
I'm really happy for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm happy for you too.
I've never met Lonnie. This is actually the first time me and Lonnie have actually met.
Oh, look at God.
Wow, this is actually the first time we've actually met, but
in person.
Yeah, in person. But I have known Lonnie for I think years. I don't know exactly when we met. But I realized that we were both doing something online. I was, I started off on Vine, and I was making funny videos, and I blew up on Vine, and unfortunately, I shouldn't have started on that platform because it died.
Right.
But
you didn't know that. You didn't know that was
I didn't know that, and
yeah.
A lot of other people, they were smart enough to go in different platforms, like J. Cole and stuff. They just went to Instagram because they kind of realized. But you wasn't
ready to move at the time. But nothing just happens. Everything happens for a reason. So that being shut down made you move.
And I was 16.
Oh, okay.
I was 16 in 11th grade trying to get into college. So I had to prioritize that, and my parents didn't like it. So I had to stop. But I saw Lonnie doing some similar things, funny videos, and really getting popping, and we just always supported each other through, the ways. So today we just wanted to come together.
The social world.
And, I really you don't meet a lot of people that are
supportive.
Especially in this field. Like, I mean, with media, just trying to be important, people forget that
everybody's competitive.
It can be several important people.
Right.
It doesn't have to just be one important person.
I was always told that at the top is a lot of room, at the bottom is where it's crowded at.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Because it's a little crowded for me right now. I'm kind of working up. You're good over there in the 50 people in the room. I'm in 100 people. I'm slimming my way through. But
you're going to get there.
I'm getting, it's a slow process. And, I think it takes longer for me, I have to say, because I'm in college.
Right.
And I'm a pre-med student.
Right.
And I'm trying to do videos, and I got to get a coin, and I got to look cute on Instagram and buy, this and that. It's really hard for me sometimes to do all of this and that. And, my parents weren't, that active in my life. I live with my aunt and uncle. So it's just a lot that was on me. So that's why I wanted to ask you, when did you, Steve Harvey talked about taking the jump in life. When did you take your jump in life to start this? Like, when did you stop doing full-time at work and you was like, I want to do this full-time. Like, this is my dream.
Well, I jumped when I realized that I had a unique gift. When I realized that I can do a lot of things, that's when I just started tapping into all the things that I could do. I had a dance studio. So I jumped out there and did that. I used to conduct fashion shows, so I jumped out there and do that. It felt like every time I woke up in the morning and anything that I thought of, I did it. That's just how I went. And then I realized that I was doing these things and I loved doing it and I was getting compensated for doing it. But my passion and love was so into just doing these things, I wasn't really thinking about the money. Until I got older, I was like, I can really make money for doing this. So I ran with it.
Were you scared?
Nope. I was never scared. No, because I grew up in Southeast DC.
Come on now.
Okay, I grew up in Southeast DC. It's a hood. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So there, it's like you find yourself when you're a kid that go outside all the time. You find yourself, you meet people, different personalities. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not friendly. So it teaches you different things. You know what I'm saying? So it taught me how to believe in who I am and stand up for myself. So when I jumped out there on a public platform, I didn't care what people say because of where I came from. They already done called me every name in the book. They prepared me for the world.
That's funny because, you know, I come from a bad background too, and that's what scared me too.
Right.
That's what's scaring me now. You know, I can't even say I completely jumped because I'm juggling.
Right.
I'm doing school, this, that, this. I haven't, you know, said, okay, I want to just do this. Like,
right.
I know in my heart, the number one thing I would do in my life since I was little was be an actor.
Right.
Have a daytime television show.
Right.
You know, that's what I've always wanted to do. I've been acting, but since I come from that, not having nothing, not having being abandoned, you know, no money, one basket of clothes, it's like it's a real scare
you would never
for me.
Think that.
What, for me?
Yeah, I would never think that from you.
A lot of people don't think that.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't.
Like, your life looks so polished and perfect.
Everybody says that.
No, it really does.
Everybody
really does.
You travel here, you do this, you
do.
Everybody thinks
you're really good at keeping whatever it is within you. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because this social media shit is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially your business is not for everybody. Because people will try to use that stuff against you and bring you down while you're trying to be focused in the direction of getting somewhere. So that's a good thing that you keep it like that.
But you know, I don't hide it.
No, it's not that you're hiding it.
Yeah.
It's just, I feel like it's not nobody's business. And maybe you know that.
And I think some people, even if you do tell them, for me, they put it to the side.
Oh, okay.
I think my identity now on Instagram.
Those are real friends that put it to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, some people disregard what I've been through and they think, you know, I did a lot of scholarship helping and, you know, helping people get scholarships and full rides, and it's like, a lot of them disregard what I say.
Right.
Or, he's just smart.
Right.
You know, I get a 4.0. That's just Tarek. Like,
right.
And no, like, I worked my arms off for this. Like, I worked, and you know, that's why I try to keep reminding people, I had nothing. Right. And it's like they still forget. And that's why, you know, I think it's important to show people that I came from nothing, and you know, my parents worked really hard.
You're an inspiration to people,
and that's really my biggest dream.
You're
is to inspire. That's really my big. I just want to help.
So the things that you go through, prepares you for where you're going. That's really true.
I will say that. So I do think that, you know, I try to say that a lot. A lot of people think I throw pity out there, or if I post that I got a full ride. Oh, you're bragging. No.
Right.
It's a lot of queer black men out there that don't know that they can do it.
Right.
And they think just because they're queer and black, they look at what's represented on TV for queer black men is makeup, hair, you know,
something that you're wearing and I don't know why.
The arts, they just put that on us. Gay men in general is that you have to be in the arts. You have to do hair. You have to do makeup. Or style me. Or be my gay best friend. No. You can be a doctor.
Right.
You can be on radio.
Right.
You can be on TV. You can be the president.
Right.
And I think it's important for all of us to represent. And I think
this generation is very trendy.
Very.
Very trendy. Right. So I got some questions. I got some questions, okay? I got some questions. Yes, and I want to get into my questions because I know it's about interviewing the interviewer.
Come on now.
Okay? So, my question number one, like you said early in the interview, okay? You stated that you did Vine videos, okay? The Gay Cousin, the British Bully.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? And you did the low-cost R&B videos, okay? Now, did you expect that it would blow up like it did?
No.
You didn't?
I mean, everybody's going to say no. Nobody's going to be like, oh, yeah, girl, I knew I was going to
So did you get on there and be like, I'm doing this for, you know what I'm saying, likes it?
I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real. Because I'm not a liar. Right. And, you know, it's going to catch up with me regardless. Right. You know, if it's 30 years with Oprah or if it's, you know, 30 years with you.
Right.
You know, I always acted, like I said. But when I was looking on Vine, because I've been acting. Right. I was looking on Vine and I was like, these people are getting these many notes and it's not even
good.
It's not even good.
Yeah.
I mean, I look on YouTube, you don't even edit your video.
Right.
There's no production.
Right.
You got 300,000. Girl, let me get on Vine and make this big. And I said, I posted it thinking,
so you did it to promote yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
I know I have talent.
Right.
God gave me talent. And I said, I can do this.
Right.
I make people laugh every day. You know, I'm not, you know, it's funny because, you know, it's a typical gay black boy that gets famous on YouTube, very extra, always shady, and you know, I bring a different identity. So I was like, I think I should represent. Right. You know, because not all of us are like that.
Right.
And I went up there and I posted. I didn't think I was gonna get 50 million views that I got, but it happened.
Right.
I was surprised.
So when it happened, like, what was you giving? I'm the shit.
Anybody who gets their first 20 million views. I ain't said 20 million. Hi. I'm here. Hi, girls. I went from the room with 100 people to your room. And right when Vine did, they said, you have to go back. I said, okay, I'll go back. And that was hard for me. Going from literally waking up with Vine, 20,000 notifications.
Right.
Like, you know, have your notifications say 10 or something? 20,000.
Yes.
And going, and you have to turn your thing off because it's going from that to now 3 notifications. Right. You know, it's
so that brings me to my next question.
It humbled me.
Did you get discouraged? Did you get discouraged when you came to YouTube and you wasn't getting the same response that you was getting at Vine? Was you discouraged like, man, this shit ain't working? A little bit.
But when you have talent and you know you have talent,
that's
it's
right.
not forced.
That's right. Tarek.
It's like, you know, I started with nothing on Vine, so I can do it again. It's just, I think what discourages you the most is you know how much work it takes. Right. And you know you got to do so much other stuff. Right. I'm taking chemistry and biology, anatomy, physiology.
What motivates you to want to do that? Like, what motivates you to want to have good grades and, you know what I'm saying, keep that 4.0? Because a lot of people be like, child, long as I pass, I don't care.
They weren't where I was. I went from house to house to house. I had about 5 different moms, you know, that took care of me. It was just
a lot.
It was, and you know,
you work hard so you don't have to ever be back there again.
And that's why I'm scared to do my arts full time, because it's like, to me, when I was in school, I was like, how do I?
Then you're afraid to jump.
I am.
You're afraid to jump.
I will, and
you don't have enough faith in God.
Don't do this.
No, you have to have faith. No, for real. Not even just in God, but in yourself.
You have to believe it. And I know you know. I understand. It's so scary because, like, I was in school, like, how do I stop this?
Fear is a hindrance. Fear is a hindrance of you going towards your success. You cannot be scared of going after what you're destined for. If it's in you, that means that you can do it. For real, I'm here to tell you.
You're right.
I'm here to tell you, you cannot be afraid.
You're right.
You only got one shot to seize your dream.
You're right. But I don't want to confuse people, because a lot of my, a lot of my subscribers, my tabies and followers, I'm not a fraud. Okay. I am pre-med and I love science. Right. It wasn't that this is a backup. Let me tell you something. Pre-med is not a backup. Okay. It's too hard to be a backup. Okay. Right. It is way too hard. And I did it. When I moved here, maybe this will help understand. When I moved from the bad environment I was, my aunt and uncle took me in. My aunt's a pharmacist.
That's who you live with now?
Yes. Okay. My aunt's a pharmacist in the military, commander, and my uncle is a business owner. So they live nice. And so I came.
They like the Huxtables.
Come on now. You know, Bill Cosby show. You know, representative. So, you know, I came and, you know, I came from this background and they tried to give me a life that I've never experienced. Wow. And you know what she did? You're not staying here for the summer. You're not sitting in the house. I was like, what you do during the summer then, girl? You kicking me out? You're getting an internship. What is an internship? Right. I was in 10th grade. What is an internship? And she put me in a Howard University pre-med internship. And I fell in love. And it scared me because I was like, I wanted to be an actor. You know, it's like.
But it's always good to have other things underneath of your belt, especially something like that. Yeah. Okay, especially something like that. So that's a good thing that she put you there.
Oh, I'm blessed. Right. I'm so grateful for her. She helped me through a lot, and I mean, the scary thing now is just doing both. Right. Because I'm not picky. A lot of people keep telling me.
But don't be scared. Don't be scared. You can handle it. You can handle it. Yeah. This is your time to grind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially in these years of your life. This is your time to grind, hustle, run. This is your time. So I got another question for you. So my next question is, you're a human rights activist.
Come on now.
Yes, okay. And the founder and CEO of Caring Colors, LGBTQ. Okay? Empowerment organization. Yeah. All right? Such a big role for such a young guy. Yeah. What motivated you to do that?
I never got bullied for being queer. I never got bullied for being queer, and I didn't know why, because I would see other people in my school, outside of school, just be bullied, you know, for being gay, wearing lipstick, being trans. You know, I wasn't trans or anything, but I just was like, why y'all mess with me?
Right.
And I started to think about it, and I said, why don't they mess with me?
Right.
Because they smart. I have confidence. I walk in a classroom. I might not be the smartest, but I try to be the smartest.
Right.
I might not be the cutest, but I'm going to think I'm the cutest.
Right.
It's confidence.
Right.
And you know, a lot of people, it's a demeanor when you walk in a room. Somebody knows not to mess with you when you walk in a room.
Because your chest out, your head up.
Somebody knows not to mess with Oprah when she walks in the room.
Right. It's her demeanor. You're right.
Hi. You know, how you doing?
Right.
And she
don't have a timid approach.
And I thought that was the root to all success to me.
Right.
And I can't say that's a fact to me, because with my confidence, that's how I get A's. I don't know my IQ, but I am not, you know, the smartest person. I'm not. I work hard. And that's the difference.
It shows.
Is the confidence. Because I go in and I study, and I know by the end of this, I'm going to know it.
Right.
It's going to happen, because I don't have a choice.
Right, you're determined. Yes.
Determination. And I wanted to teach and help others get to where I was.
Right.
As a queer person, because you're not getting it at home.
Right.
You're not getting it at school. Where are you going to get it?
Right.
So I started a club, and I just was talking to people. Just talking. You know, and they would just basically just sitting here talking.
Right.
You know, about at home, at school, how we changed that. Then we started bringing our homework together, studying together. It was just a community. And when you see another confident person that just like you, you're just like, I can do that.
Right.
And it spreads.
Right.
And now nobody messes with them, and if they do, they have a comeback.
So how do you manage everything? Your organization, college, your YouTube videos, and your dating life?
What did I tell you before we started this video? How many hours did I sleep?
4.
I don't manage.
So you just go with the flow?
My dreams are more important to me than sleep. You know, some people.
But you know, sleeping is healthy.
Yeah, I sleep because I have to.
Right.
Some people sleep because they love sleep, like sleep till 12.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Your brain have to get that sleep in order for it to operate.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
It
because
does.
Me, Tay, I take naps. You got me fucked up. This phone is coming off. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking a nap because I got so much going on. It's very important that we don't burn ourselves out. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if we burn with the touring, the show.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then right after I leave here, I'm about to go take my reality show. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a whole bunch of stuff going on. So, but I'm in control of everything. I take naps. I take time outs. You know what I'm saying? Phone go off.
So that's how you manage it.
Yeah, I take time for myself. That's important, because if we burn ourselves out, we won't have nothing to give to the world.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's very true.
So I think I manage it by, I don't know. I get asked this question a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of people ask me.
It's an important question.
How the hell are you doing all this?
Right.
And I will say, I met somebody, as far as the nonprofit, I'll go through everyone you said. The nonprofit, I met someone who had a nonprofit, and she said, don't be scared to stop.
Right.
Like, take a break.
That's right.
A nonprofit is always going to be there.
Right.
The problem, unfortunately, will always be there.
Right.
You can take a break from a nonprofit half a year and come back.
Right.
It's not like a corporation where you have to keep getting money. Like, it's a nonprofit. So, honestly, I haven't been doing as much as I want this year with my nonprofit, but that's why I appoint people on boards to do stuff while I'm not there.
Good.
So Antonio, thank you for at PG Community College right here in Prince George's County, Maryland. He is the president of Caring Colors there. We have different chapters. They have presidents, so I don't have to always work with that.
Good.
YouTube, I do it when I have time.
Right.
Because I have no choice. I have to work. I have to have money.
Right.
And school always comes first.
Right.
Because a grade can be changed.
Right.
I can always just go do a YouTube video.
Right.
But that test date is a test date. And dating, who has time for that?
Right. But you're not dating?
I
thought you were dating because I could have sworn I seen a video where you said you dating somebody and you really like him, but you're not in love.
I tried.
It didn't work.
I don't want to say it ended, but I will say that I don't want to talk about him. I feel like
we're not talking about him. We're talking about you.
Okay, well, I will say I will try. Okay, this is a good answer. I will try. I have windows.
Okay.
It's like trying to go get a passport.
Right.
You got here through here, and if you miss it, that's it. Right. So I have about 3 windows in the year, and if a person comes, this person did come. If it doesn't work out, then I have to wait for the next one. Right. Because it's not an ongoing thing. It's not like, oh, we just ended. Let me go look for some. I can't do that. It's really just if it happens. Right. Because I'm too busy, and really, honestly, my dreams are more important than love right now. But it's always nice to share something, right, share your dreams and aspirations with
someone who's special to you.
Yeah.
Right.
And if it doesn't work out, that's just God telling you that you need to wait. Right. Or I need to change. I've tried changing for this person, you know.
So in the intro of your videos, it says, he's too gay, he's extra, he wear wigs. Is that something people say to you?
Yeah. Yeah. I used to, with my bonds.
Do you feel like you're too extra?
I am extra.
Do you wear wigs?
I don't wear wigs. I wear wigs for videos. Oh. I wear wigs for videos to, I'm an actor for characters. Right. And so.
I thought they were talking about man wigs.
Oh, no.
Like pieces. Guys wear extensions.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they weren't talking about that. They were just talking about your character wigs. Oh, okay.
Because, they would always comment under my videos like, you could have did this skit as a boy. Okay, I wanted to do it as a girl.
Girl, right.
And
it's your skit.
Okay. Did you want to do it? No. So
do the comments under the videos affect you?
Oh no, I love them.
You go back and forth with people. I have seen you comment a couple times.
I love the hate. I love it. It does.
What does it do for you?
You're not winning if you don't have hate.
Right.
I mean, honestly.
But what does it do for you to respond?
Like, does it make me mad?
Yeah. Like, what does it do for you to make you respond? Like, why do you feel like you have to respond to a person and say, look at this faggy?
Do people comment under your videos like they don't think you'll see it? Like they'll
comment under my videos all the time.
Like they'll speak and like a regular person. If you come under someone's picture, wow, you just say something, but they'd be like, yo, why does he do this? Right. This is my picture. I'm gonna see it. Right. I'm not Nicki Minaj, okay? I don't have.
They see it too, though.
Yeah, they see it too. And now with Instagram's new future, the liking and stuff, you see that they be looking through their comments. Right. So I feel like, oh dang, I'm not, just little because they comment like we're not gonna see it. Right. So I respond to be like, yeah.
But I have a policy for people to write bad things under my videos.
What is it?
Block, delete, move on. That's it.
I don't block. You know why?
Why?
1 extra view. 1 extra penny.
I block.
YouTube gives me a check.
Because get this. When you can remove a negative, you'll get a whole bunch of positive.
I know that's right. But I will say that over time, my tabies, that's what I call my supporters.
Yeah, you do.
And
what does
they
that mean?
will always go and attack them.
Right. So, and what does that mean, tabies?
My Tay, I used to be Tay Daddy. Before I was Tarek Ali, I switched.
I'm so glad you changed it from Tay Daddy. Yeah. Sound like an immature porn star.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my parents My parents tried to tell me that when I was starting. I was just like, Tay Daddy. What older person is gonna come up to you and be like, Tay Daddy? No, you're gonna be on TV. Hey, this is no. So they were just like, that's. So I was like, you're just hating. You don't understand my art.
Right.
And so I changed it because I was like, yeah, this is a bit much. Because I started to realize people my age was coming up to me like, they wouldn't say my name, just be like, I watch you. They wouldn't say my name. It just made them feel uncomfortable. Like, I'm not calling you Tay Daddy. Right. So that's why I was a dad and they were like my babies. Like, just like, I used to say I love my babies. And so I was just like, Tabies. Just how it came about.
But I noticed even in your YouTube videos, you have a lot of restrictions because your parents watch. Okay, even with this video, okay, he gave me what to do and what not to do, okay, before we did this. Yeah. Because I'm a foul mouth person, okay. I speak Ebonics and everything.
I was.
Okay. So you have a lot of restrictions because of your parents. How do your parents feel about your lifestyle, period?
I think the restrictions that they put on my videos was more to back then. I don't want to put them in the bad light, but they told me, you can't do both. And it's the practical route. You can't be a doctor and be on Vine doing, you know, funny videos, cussing, they were right. But because I was doing some vulgar stuff, trying to get full rides, and I was on YouTube. I mean, I was on Vine saying vulgar, like real vulgar stuff, like coming on the walls and stuff. It was jokes, but if Stanford would have, they would have been like, you know.
Right.
And so back then.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and you know, back then it just was like, you just don't understand me. Like, right. I've been acting, I've been doing videos. It's like, you're just trying to find a reason for me to just have my mind set on, you know,
right,
being a doctor.
Right.
But now I realized they were trying to help me.
Right.
And they were like, what audience do you want to reach with this? And I was starting to realize, you know, I would have different skits and get different audiences. And I would have different white audiences on these videos, right, and on these more vulgar videos and like stuff with like black culture, black people. And I just started to realize, you know, I can do this and attract both.
Right.
I can do this and just attract black people.
Right.
And I was like, something to think about. Mm-hmm. So I was like...
So you met it in the middle.
Yeah. Especially for my age, who's going to cast, you know, a 19-year-old with a potty mouth? And I was 17. So a 17-year-old with a potty mouth. It just wasn't trendy.
You never thought that they can still see your talent even if you had a potty mouth?
That's what I thought.
Right.
But, you know... It's so much talent out here. Why go through the hassle of trying to figure out what's inside of you when you can go find somebody else who's already
right
perfect?
There. Good point.
So I was like, I'm not the only person out here. There's thousands of us. I want them to see me and be like, I love him.
Right. Not
be like, oh, we gotta fix him up. You know, I'm not Kylie Jenner. They can do that with her because she's already famous. It's like, okay, just don't do that.
Right.
They don't care about you. Slip next.
Right.
So it was like, I need to be ready. Like, I want them to see me like, he's good.
Right.
So that's why I decided, you know, my parents were actually right. And that's why I was, you know, thinking about what image, who do I want to attract?
Right.
What image do I want to have? Think about 30 years from now, what can I elevate?
Right.
You know, because that, you know, stuff that you do at an early state, you know, you don't know at the beginning of your art.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But stuff don't get erased.
Right, you're right.
And it goes into your image.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know, Miley Cyrus trying to be, you know, back to where she is. And they can
misjudge you too.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. They will misjudge.
Just by you want to have fun.
Yeah.
They can misjudge you.
And even, we do evolve as people.
Right, we do.
And we do change. And that's a good thing. You might have cussed this much and now you're in daytime and you don't cuss.
Right.
As a regular human being, you change. Right. You grow up. But in the media, they don't look at it like that.
They don't.
It's like, that's not him, or he's doing that. It's not like that. So you have to...
They bring you down to build their stories up.
There you go. Mm-hmm. And you have to realize what business you're going to, the media, it's always going to be there.
Right.
They archive.
Right.
3 years ago.
Right.
Pull up them tweets.
That's right.
What'd you say about Nicki 5 years ago? Why are you working with her?
So speaking of Nicki, what's your infatuation with Nicki Minaj?
I keep saying Nicki,
really intrigued.
I've loved Nicki since I was in 6th grade, 5th grade. My first song I heard was "Kill the DJ," and you know, I. Do
you consider her a role model?
Oh yes. Oh yes, and a lot of people would. And look at this face, Lonnie. No, come on, Lonnie. Tell me what you think before I talk. Tell me what they say.
I'm just listening. Okay.
With me, and you know, a lot of people ask me this, and you know, with me, I looked at Nicki. I looked at her history. I looked at the way she acted. I was like, I act just like her. It's weird. Like, I would watch her and be like, yo, she's just like me. Her history, her, you know, her mom working so hard, and then her wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be an actor. She went to an art school, and then she felt, people kept telling her she had to choose between hip-hop and the music she was doing that was pop, and people were like, you're not hip-hop, you're pop.
Right.
I always had to choose. It was just, we just had a lot of similarities. And I think people don't realize that she doesn't get a lot of her credit, and she worked so hard, but she has skill. And she's a businesswoman before a rapper. And she said that plenty of times.
Right.
And if I don't care what you think, this is what I'm doing. And it's a lot to go into this video.
Right.
But I mean, she's
just somebody you love.
Yeah, and when I was little,
she even tweet you.
Yeah, she followed me years ago when I was in 8th grade. Wow, she's been following me for long.
Right.
She followed me in 8th grade, and she's tweeted me, supported me, and
I noticed one of your highest viewed videos is the one that you did with response of her No Fraud video.
Yup. I supports my bitch.
I see.
I support.
I see.
I support.
I don't want no.
There's a lot of things that she does that I don't agree with. I'm not like.
But at the end of the day, that's still your girl.
Yeah.
You ever did anything you wasn't proud of?
Of course.
Like.
I guess a lot. Shoot. I'm pretty confident in a lot of things that I've done. I mean, it is some situations where you could have did something better, but something I wasn't proud of. Have you?
Yes.
Maybe you'll help. Give me one.
I did. I doubted myself. I wasn't proud of me doubting myself. Thinking that I couldn't do certain things that I'm now dominating.
I think with me, I remind myself I know better, but it's like I look at other people and I see they're further ahead than me, and I'm like, I'm working so hard though. And it's like, but you gotta realize God has a gift for everyone, but everyone's is different. Right. And everyone's time on that gift is different.
And everyone's pace is different and path is different. And also, you don't know what that person did to get to where they are. They probably bopped a couple of people off, and you don't know what they done.
It's just so hard, though, especially with...
It's not hard when you're focused on yourself.
It's with certain stuff like...
That's a distraction, Tay.
Yeah.
That's a distraction, watching the next person hustle. That's a distraction. You can applaud
but it be people that don't be hustling, though.
But at the end of the day...
You just be watching, and... Like, for example, I was saying, you know, the typical gay black dude that's on TV or something.
Right.
I see people really just make a YouTube. And, you know, me, okay, I see them make a YouTube or I see them do anything online. And they're just loud, shady, and just cussing all the time. Just, you know, the typical. And it's like,
they got
blow
all
up.
These views.
Yeah. And I know that I can do that.
Right.
I can be anything you want me to for 200,000 views. But it's like, you have to remember, God keeps reminding me, what has longevity? Right. What has a brand? Right. And, you know, I keep reminding myself, okay, Tarek, just remember what you're here for, who you're representing for. You mean more. Right. And I know that this is supposed to happen to me, that for me, and maybe you can relate to this, I know that I'm going to be on TV. Right. At some point. I know that because it's like these lessons that God keep teaching me, it's like, it all relates to it. And I can just see him doing this. Right. I can literally see him putting things in my life, things that I'm going through, money. Right. I had someone steal $1,000 from me this year. Right. Just being able to handle your money, how you spend your money, prioritizing.
You get frustrated because you're watching another man's hustle. If you don't watch them, you won't be so frustrated. And that frustrated, wasted energy won't even be wasted on watching other people because you'll have enough energy to keep pushing yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Come on now. You are crazy. I'm serious. I am serious, Say. Okay, so let me ask you another question. Okay, you and your best friend. Y'all have a wonderful relationship. Okay. A lot of people are just like intrigued by y'all relationship.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so I just want to know, you know what I'm saying, since we are keeping it real, I just want to know, has there ever been some type of dating history or some type of thinking about dating or some type of grown folks action?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
And you know,
but do you get that question a lot?
Seriously. My parents even thought so. Both of our parents. Right. They didn't believe us. We've been friends for years. And people always thought we dated. I mean, when I met him, he had a boyfriend. And they broke up because he thought we was messing around. And I was like, baby, if we was messing around, y'all would have already broke up. I was always nice, but people always think that. And, hey, they can think it. I don't care. He has a boyfriend. They're happy. I love Mike. Mike and Aleem. And Tarek and me. Myself and I. Oh, so, okay. I mean, you know, people are always going to think that they could think it if they want to. People thought Nikki and Drake. I keep bringing up Nikki.
People think you love Nikki.
That's my girl. That's my girl.
I see.
That's my girl.
I see.
But, yeah, people are always going to think that. People are always going to think, shoot, when we get important, the first dude they see you with, out. Right. At the club, they're going to think you're together. It's going to happen. So, I mean, shoot, might as well get used to it. Shoot.
What do you plan to gain from social media?
a platform to inspire, to build my brand and my name.
Right.
And that's really all. That's really all. I mean, you know, I plan to, you know, I'm pre-med, but I also want to act. So my dream, well, my plan is, after I get my bachelor's, take a 2-year break, move to LA or New York, and do auditions.
Right.
And so that's why I'm doing YouTube now, because I want to be doing YouTube full time and not working at Chipotle, then going to this casting call afterwards. I want YouTube to be my check and my full time, like building that platform.
Right.
So when I go to these auditions, somebody may notice me, like, hey, like, you know, you did this video with Lonnie B, or, you know, you're on YouTube, like, it would give me more, like, you know, or I would get asked to audition, like, hey, I know somebody who's a director and we want you to come audition. So that's why, you know, that's why it's all working out. You know, the pre-med, the school, and the videos, instead of, you know, picking, okay, dropping out and going to do auditions. Right. So it's like, even if it doesn't work out in those 2 years, I'm like, okay, I won't give up, but I think there'll be I don't think it'll happen. I really think it's going to jump off. Right. I really do, because I'm going to work every day.
You're supposed to.
Every day. Right. But if I feel like at some point God's telling me that you're a doctor, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to go to 3 or 4 community colleges, refresh my science, and apply to dental school. Right. So I'm going to apply to dental school anyway in 2 years, even though I'm going to take a break. I just want to know. Right. I'm like, hey, can I come in 2 years anyway? You know. Right. But yeah, that's my my plan for my life. But that's what I want the social media to do for me.
Who was your inspirations?
You.
For real?
No, seriously.
Oh, dang!
I'm serious. Yes. You are. Oh, no, I'm serious. I'm not even just saying that. I'm serious. I do, like, your hard work.
Oh, thank you so much, Tay.
You don't really see a lot of people in this field that are authentic. Authentically
willing to help.
Willing to help. Not even just help like this video. Right. I mean, you have been supporting me for years. Right. You know, even if it wasn't under my photo or in my DMs, like, that alone just showed me that it doesn't have to be just you. Right. I think people don't realize that there are 50 artists, 50 thousands of artists, and each song goes number one, not one person. So it's like, you supporting me and you are actually being talented. Me seeing you do this show, and I can tell it's fluent. You know, it's not forced. Like, it's like, okay, we're starting 3, 2, 1. Good morning. Like, it's in you. It's not something that's, you know. You know what I mean. So I mean, no, that's important. You know, right? Seriously, because and just seeing talent. I pick up talent. And not to be cocky, but I have talent, so I know when I see someone else that's like me, I can. That energy,
you know, it's real.
Can feel, you can see it and you can feel it.
Right, you know, so, it's real.
You are definitely one of my biggest inspirations, and
Nikki.
Nikki is definitely one of my. Yes, she's a huge inspiration for me. Right. Just a lot of people going against her, and she's still working hard, and I think in the long run, people will appreciate her more.
Right. What's your overall goal in life?
Oh, to inspire. That's more ethically, like, my goal, like, you know, like, morally, like, inside, I want to inspire. Like, I want to be, I always say, I want to be a mixture between Ellen and Oprah. Right, I literally
That's a good mix.
Yeah.
It's a good mix.
Like,
vanilla and chocolate.
Yeah, Ellen's more fun.
Salt and pepper.
But still inspirational, but not like Oprah, where, like, I am into scholarly conversation. You know, I'm into, you know.
I feel like we're having an Oprah moment now.
Yeah, like, you know, activism, my nonprofit, that's my Oprah. Right. And then the Ellen, the fun, like, you know. And I want to one of my biggest goals, I want a daytime television and a reality show at the same time. So, like, it's like I have a daytime.
That's amazing.
And then that's a goal.
Yeah, that's
but that's probably in 20 years. So, and I'll wait.
But what separates you from today's generation due to the fact that you're a part of it?
I do everything for my own reasons. I think the generation these days, they try something out. They put it out, wait for a response of the society, and then they act on it. Me, I do it because, you know, I like this.
Right.
And I've always, just been myself. Mm-hmm. And not saying that our generation isn't authentic, but it's like, like you said, trendy.
Right, very.
Very trendy. And it's like, this is in, so I'm going to wear it.
Right.
It's cute because, it's in. Like, it's not following, but it's like, it's hot, so I'm going to get more likes because it's hot. Mm-hmm. Like Kim Kardashian's lip ring. Right. It's in. Oh, Kim, that's cute. Right. Like, that's really cute.
Right.
And it's like, me, I'm just like, okay, y'all being ratchet on YouTube, I'm trying to inspire. Right. I might get 1,000 right now, and you might get 200,000, but it has more meaning. Right. And that's because that's what I want to do. So I think that's my difference.
Mm-hmm. So on my radio show today, you see me play a game called Pick One.
Yes.
Yes, I like playing that game.
I love your show.
I want to play. Oh, thank you. So I'm going to play it with you. Okay. Oh. I'm only going to have 5. I'm going to do 5.
Okay.
Pick one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Something serious or just having fun. When it comes to relationship.
Oh wait, relationship? You waited 5 seconds. Wait, I'm saying okay.
Something serious or just having fun.
Oh, something serious. I don't do just have fun. Who has time?
Okay, good. Okay. Big salary, okay? Big salary job or minimum wage doing what you love?
The T. Big salary.
Oh, big salary?
You know what?
Why?
Because I can do what I love with the big salary.
Okay.
That's sad, though. A lot of people would say that's wrong. But I would say that the lifestyle is what I'm in love with.
Right.
And I know that lifestyle that I can't have being comfortable.
Right.
And not scratching every paycheck and every rent, is due. Mm-hmm. Is that lifestyle that makes me happy. Mm-hmm. Not going back to where I came from. That was not happy for me. Even if I was acting and living in Deep Creek, Chesapeake 757. Like that.
Right.
I'd rather just, be happy of the lifestyle than struggling.
IG or Twitter?
Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Twitter is hilarious.
College or TV show?
TV show.
Okay. Top or bottom?
Try to slip it in. Try to slip it in. No. It's not happening.
They want to know.
No, it's so funny. Everybody wants to know this. And you will keep guessing.
Okay, so we're going to leave that one alone.
I don't really answer those.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
That's good. Some things need to be kept for you.
Yeah, but I think I'll keep my audience wider if they don't know. Because all the tops will leave if I say top, all the bottoms will leave if I say bottom. So, y'all just don't know. You better ask somebody I mess with.
Okay.
I want to ask you, Lonnie.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh.
And where do you see yourself and where do you want to be? Because those might be 2 different things.
Mm-hmm. Well, I see myself actually on TV, daytime TV. I do see myself there. And I where I want to be, I want to have my own production company, my own sound stage, my own theater, my own restaurants. Like, I want to be, I want a lot of stuff. I really do want a lot of stuff. I want a dance studio. I want a Boys and Girls Club in D.C. Like, I want a lot of stuff. I want a women's shelter. Like, that's my number one thing that I really want.
What makes you want that so bad?
Because it was women that catered to me. In my life. My aunts, my mother, my grandma, they all raised me and instill wisdom in me. So I live my life giving back to women because of them.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's why my whole brand is the good girlfriends. And I talk a lot about it in my meet and greets.
That's so good. Mm-hmm. See, this is why. You see the similarities?
He's so silly.
No, seriously. So I have to ask, because my followers will not like me if I don't ask. I'm a human rights activist, queer advocate. What is your view on gender roles and gender identity, and what do you think about all of it?
I'm all about self-expression. People should have the right to express who they are. Okay. That's all I'm about. You know what I'm saying? And you should love who people are and accept them for who they are.
Okay. So this is, I want to ask this question too. Do you think that being gay is, a lot of people say it's nobody's it's nobody's business because it's just what you do in the bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
or do you think it's more than that?
I don't really understand the question.
So, I always say, a lot of people just say, it's nobody's business if I'm gay or not. Like, I don't really
Don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah,
You talking about that?
Yeah, it's like they're not scared. They will tell somebody if they ask, like, yeah, I'm gay, but that shouldn't change who I am. Like, that's just what I do at home. Like, why would that affect my everyday life? And I disagree because we have a culture.
Right.
We have history.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. It's literally a culture within itself. Like, we have been discriminated, lynched, like history and culture. And that changes a person. Does the black culture not change us?
Right.
And it's like they try to minimize us and dehumanize us and put us in this little thing that just happens at home.
Right.
So that it won't
when it's
affect
bigger
us.
than just home.
So you do think that it's bigger than
it's
just...
way bigger than just home. Like you said, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. It really is.
It's a lifestyle.
And it's sad because a lot of gay people don't know that.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
A lot of gay people don't even know their history. And you can't blame them because they're living...
Because in this generation, like, let's really be honest.
Come on now.
Even being gay is a trend. Like,
really.
People are really, I'm broken up, so I'm dating a girl. Like, a girl dating girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just, they play with it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how serious it is because they play with it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And when people don't understand things, they think it's cute just to follow the trends. And sometimes we live in a generation where people are doing things just to be doing it, and they don't know why they're doing it. They just see another motherfucker doing it.
So I want to ask this one last question. Do you identify... Okay, look, you might not understand this question. I'm going to ask it anyway, see how you take it. Do you identify more with... I get a lot of backlash for this question. I had to get... Do you identify more with being black or being gay? Or is it equally together?
Gay.
Really? Why is that?
Do I identify more, or do
you?
Oh, do people?
Personally. Personally.
To be honest with you, I am what I am, my race and my sexuality.
Exactly.
But I just identify myself as a person.
Okay.
That's just how I identify myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A person with many labels.
Okay.
A fun person, an outgoing person, a gay person, a black person with many labels. But when it comes to putting it all as one, I'm just a human.
Okay.
A person that just live my life.
And my ideology, I think that's why God put us on earth. I think he put us on earth and we're all different.
Right.
Races, sexualities, gender. And I think, this is crazy, but I think the end of the world is when we figure it out. When everyone's equal.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I literally think that's when he's coming. I mean, we are all so Muslim, Buddhist, Christian, men, women, intersex.
You think we all gonna come at one? People are too
stubborn. I think the challenge, and that's the thing. That's why we've been here for thousands of years.
Yeah, people are so stubborn.
We're second-class citizens at once. We're getting closer.
Right.
Look at time.
Right.
But it's like every time we finish one, another one comes.
Like Donald Trump.
Okay. First it was black people. Okay, black people equal. Then it was women.
Right.
Okay, women. Then it's like gay people. Then still struggling. So I really think that we're all different, and I think the challenge as humans is to realize we're all human.
Right.
And that's what God... I saw Taraji say it in the speech. He was like, she was gay, black, man. We're all human.
That's right. That's how I feel.
God put us in here. We need to figure it out.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
It is going to be a while.
That's how I
Maybe
feel.
2 million years. Maybe 2. But we're going to figure it out.
That's how I feel, honestly.
But I want to say thank you, Lonnie.
Oh, thank you,
I really, really enjoyed your show.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It was an amazing show. I was over here cracking up the whole time. It's so authentic. It's so nice. It's so enjoyable. It's something that will be on TV one day. And I hope I can be there to witness it.
Yeah, you will.
I will be there to witness it, and I'm very happy, and I'm rooting for you.
Oh, thank you so much,
and I will always be supporting you.
Thank you. So same here.
Thank you.
You have a great channel. I like the direction. Is stick to what it is that you do. Don't get discouraged by watching everybody else. Stick to what you do. That's what you gotta do. Don't get discouraged, because what you do, it attracts people that like you for you, and not you for being somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's too many people out here trying to be those ranting queens, or too many people trying to be a Tammy, a Nene, and too many bullies. Too many people trying to be everybody else but themselves. Mm-hmm. That's what make you different. It's going to make you stand out because you're sticking to what it is that you're good at.
You see this? This is why I keep them around. This is why. Other people just say, "Yeah, I like your videos."
Nah, you got to stick to what it is that you do.
It's an ongoing support.
Right.
I'm Kanye. This Jay-Z.
No.
That's not towards the end though, because they're going through their stuff. But at the beginning. So that's how it is. So I want to thank Lonnie. Thank you, Tavies, for watching. Thank you, good girlfriend.
Yes.
I said it good. Yes. Thanks everyone for watching. Please subscribe.
And I did good. I ain't cuss.
You did great.
Yes, I did not cuss.
You did good. I know that's right. He's ready for daytime television. Tamar better watch out.
I said a few cuss words, but not how I usually
did. I did too.
But not how I normally go.
But you did good.
Mm-hmm.
It was daytime ready.
Beep them out.
It was the view.
Okay.
It was the real. It was the Lonnie show.
Okay.
So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And please make sure to visit Lonnie on his Instagram. I'm going to put it right down here. Mm-hmm. My social media, his social media, my website, his. Please go see him on tour. He has a great show. Thanks, my Tavies, for watching. And the good girlfriend.
Yes.
Give him kisses and see you later.